Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good evening, wherever in the world you are joining us from right now. It's so good to be here with you. I'm Charlene. Thank you for joining us on this Halloween, Samhain, all kinds of beautiful celebrations that are starting to happen today. Obviously, tomorrow being All Saints' Day, All Souls' Day, the day after that. This is a really powerful time of year, so I'm excited to be here with you. Tell me where you're joining us from today. Drop a hello and your location in the chat. We're not going to chat too long today. The bulls are rearing and ready to go. And I'm like, all right, so we're going to do this. If it's your first time here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Brad, hello, nice to see you. Happy Halloween to you as well. Maria, namaste, namaste. Ah, thank you. Just kind of feels a little, appreciate the outfit, love. Just felt a little sparkly and Halloweeny, so there you go. I'm pretending to be a ray of the sun, I guess. Nolene from Wells, lovely to see you. Thank you for being here. I hope you've had a beautiful day thus far. Enjoying the season of Samhain. This is going to be really trippy today. So over on YouTube, City John, hello, peace and rich rising to you as well. Thank you for joining us. Lori from Madison, Wisconsin, lovely to see you. Deanne from Canada, greetings, my friend. Becky from Washington, awesome, setting an outfit. Thank you, that's very kind. Hey, you gotta dress up a little on Halloween, right? It's interesting, I'll be curious to see where the bowls, what costumes the bowls don today. Don their festively autumnal apparel. So for all of our friends who this is your first time joining us, again, welcome. In front of you are 20 chromatically tuned quartz crystal singing bowls, tuned to 432 hertz. That's this beautiful tone you're hearing right now. 432 hertz has been shown in laboratory settings to stimulate your DNA. It's also been shown to help reduce feelings of anxiety, help us to relax a little bit more. Because these bowls are made out of 99.999% pure quartz crystal, they activate the piezoelectric effect, meaning that they actually generate electricity. Just like the crystals in your electronic devices, your good old-fashioned timepieces, pretty much everything that runs with unseen electricity frequently is using the piezoelectric effect. And because you're an electric being, we feel these bowls significantly moving and flowing their vibrations throughout our system. Energy interacts with energy. Vibration interacts with vibration, just like throwing a pebble or a rock or a stone into an otherwise still bed of water. The vibrations interact and change. So that's why these bowls feel so interesting. And because today of all days, there's some really interesting vibes going on in the air. So they pick up the energy around them, your energy, my energy, and the energy of the cosmos. Which is why every session is trippy. Having microphone issues right now, forgive me. Thank you for your patience. Have you noticed? Necessary. Oh. Better, Jeremy? Okay, I got the thumbs up from the man. Thanks, babe. Caitlin, hello, how are you from Hudson Valley, New York? I'm so glad you're joining us. Geraldine, happy Samhain to you as well. Geraldine joins us from Western Australia, so she is getting ready to drift off into slumberland. Nolene says, beautiful sound. Oh, wonderful. Mary, happy Samhain from Buffalo, New York. Tam from Minnesota. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Glad tidings to you as well, my friend. Well, I think it's actually about time to get started. They want to get going early. They're like, hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. feels like there's a hush in the air and on the wind today, a sacred stillness that begins to whisper as the veil between the worlds thins. There's a sacred mystery and magic to this time of year, to this day. Ancient Celts called today Samhain. Samhain marks the end of the bright outer harvest and the beginning of the great turn inward into the darker, more mystical half of the year. To the ancient Celts, October 31st was the last day of the year, and at sundown today, a new year would begin. Now, many traditions around the globe believe that this time of year, that the veil between our world and the other world, the world of spirit, becomes thin and luminous like a silk thread. One of my favorite Irish poets and philosophers, I'm sure you've heard of him and love him as well, John O'Donoghue, he penned this about the thinning of the veil. He said the Celts had a wonderful insight. They called the in-between places thin places, where the veil between this world and the eternal world was thin. I think that a threshold is a place of great potency. We are all sheltered by the care of spirits whom we have never seen. We are all accompanied by a vast cloud of witnesses from the astral world. You are never alone. Your anonymous ancestors, they are with you. Our ancestors are not distant. They're not gone. In fact, they're here with us now, just in a different dimension or plane of reality, a different plane of perception. They're just on that other side of that shimmering veil, waiting with their love, their wisdom, and their gifts. So today, with reverence and a clear heart, let's step through and meet them. So I invite you just to begin to find comfort in your physical body as you prepare to walk into this sacred and timeless space, this place between the seen and the unseen, this potent time of year where the veil is thin, luminous, and revealing. That time between Samhain, Halloween, All Saints' Day, All Souls' Day, they all converge. And it's during this time that we're actually invited to begin doing sacred work of communing with the wisdom of our lineage. The wisdom is diverse, it's vast. And ever present. Our journey today is one of both release and reception. We're going to let go so we can bring in, purifying to gently clear some of those energetic burdens that are just not ours to carry anymore. And then joyfully receive the profound strengths, gifts, and talents that are our true inheritance. So I invite you now to find a position that signals to your body that it's safe, that it's okay to open, to receive. And when you're ready, you can allow your eyes to gently soften, perhaps even close. Let's begin by attuning our hearts, creating a bright beacon of light, connection, and safety for this journey. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest, to the area of that beautiful sacred heart of yours. And imagine or feel yourself beginning just to breathe in and out from your heart. Imagine your breath flowing softly in and back out of this sacred space, breathing. With every breath, it's easy to feel even more relaxed, even more present. Allowing the heart to usher in more settledness into your space. And now begin to call to mind a feeling of deep gratitude. It could be a memory from a moment when you were just feeling overwhelmingly thankful. It could be gratitude for a person, gratitude for a furry friend or companion. Gratitude for your own life, for the blessings that are all around you all of the time. For a particular blessing that's just so wonderful to connect to. Gratitude for the simple fact of your existence. Whatever it is, just begin to feel thankful. And feel this appreciation as a warm, golden light building, extending, expanding in your heart. Good. Allow this light to be your anchor. It settles you. It connects you even more deeply. It expands with your breath as you continue to breathe through your heart. You notice how this golden light actually projects. It purifies. It pierces the veil of illusion. This light is a language that all souls understand. And now, feel this warm golden light of your own love, this bright beacon of gratitude beginning to fill your entire chest. And you can allow this beautiful light to flow gently downwards, like a warm liquid gold, moving down through your body, filling your torso, your hips, moving down into the base of your spine. If you have a grounding practice, I invite you to begin that now. Otherwise, think, imagine, or feel this golden light extending down into the ground beneath you, sending a powerful luminous root deep into the earth below. And as you breathe, you feel this golden light moving effortlessly through the floor, through the foundation, deep into the cool, dark, nourishing soil, traveling deeper and deeper still until it connects with what feels like the very heart of the planet. A great crystalline core of immense love, certainty, and stability. And you feel the earth's energy respond to you, recognizing you as her child. And as you breathe through your heart, feeling anchored, you feel the earth's ancient, steady, and unconditional love rising up this golden cord, flowing into the soles of your feet, rising up your legs, filling your entire body with a feeling of profound safety, a quiet, unshakable stability. You are anchored, you are held, you stand as a sacred bridge between the deep, stable heart of the earth and the open, loving wisdom of your own sacred heart. And as you breathe from this grounded, heart-centered space, in your mind's eye, I wonder if you can imagine yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful, ancient grove of trees. The air is still. The light is the soft twilight glow of a magical evening. You are safe here. And as you breathe, you notice standing tall before you is an ancient, moss-covered stone archway, a gateway, a portal, a passageway through the ever-thinning veil. Taking a deep breath in through your heart, holding that breath for a moment. And as you slowly exhale, you feel ready to step through. As you pass through the archway, you find yourself in a sacred, otherworldly landscape. The air itself feels old and wise, and you breathing in that same air inhaled by countless mystics who've walked this landscape. The air sparkles, crystal clear, like a sage's clear vision. Not far away, you see a beautiful flowing stream. At closer glance, you realize the stream is not flowing water, but it's pure, liquid, violet light. This is a stream of divine alchemy and unconditional forgiveness, washing away, cleansing, purifying any errors of the past. And as you lean in, you hear words bubbling up from the liquid light. All is well. Everything is as was intended. Everything will be as intended. And all is well. Remember, we cannot know what has sown the seeds of urgency in others, what has driven them to this particular moment, or what it is that needs to mend inside the temple of their soul. May we look on each other with divine friendship and sacred presence. May our meeting be a threshold to reverence and renewal. These words float on the wind. And as you breathe even easier in and out of your heart, knowing all is well, knowing that you are here to release what no longer needs to be yours. For generations, family lines often carry heavy burdens, unresolved patterns, sorrows, fears, beliefs of scarcity or lack, a lust for life that forgets the love of life. These patterns were carried as a matter of survival, but you now, as a living representative of your lineage, you now have the power to set them free. I invite you to bring your awareness into your body. And as you do, ask your inner wisdom, your higher self, I carry these burdens from my ancestors? Allow and witness what comes to mind, perhaps a color, a sound, a feeling, a sensation, an image. And as you breathe, continue to ask yourself, where do I carry the burdens of my ancestors? Your attention pulls to a location in your body. You notice, recognizing there's no need to know the story, just notice a sensation. Perhaps you sense a heaviness on your shoulders, like you're carrying the weight of the world. Maybe there's a tightness in your stomach. Maybe there's an itch around your neck that won't seem to clear. Perhaps a weight in your heart. Maybe you perceive these vibrations as tiresome energies looping on repeat. Or maybe as dark and tangled threads. Perhaps they're heavy stones held within your energy field. Whatever you perceive is what you need to perceive in this moment. Now notice and begin to feel the separation between yourself, you, and that or those sensations of the burdens in your body. These burdens are not you, and you are not these burdens. And now, from a place of loving compassion for yourself and for these burdens, begin to usher these energies and burdens into the flow of the violet stream of liquid light, the stream of divine alchemy and forgiveness, where all is possible. One by one, watch as these energies move out of your physical body and into this radiant purple light. As each burden touches the light, there is no struggle. It instantly dissolves, alchemizing, turning back into pure, neutral energy that can be used for a different creative purpose. Feel the weight lifting from your shoulders as you release the burden of responsibility and you breathe. Feel your stomach unclenching as you release any ancestral fears haunting you, and you breathe. Feel your heart opening as you release any unresolved sorrow, and you breathe. And with each alchemizing release, silently repeat to yourself, I release this energy with love. I return it to the light. This is no longer mine to carry. Breathing in through the heart space, breathing out through the heart. You feel yourself becoming lighter, more clear. By doing this, you feel a building empowerment that you're in no way dishonoring your lineage. In fact, you are healing your lineage. You are the one called to bring this sacred line back towards wholeness. Echoing across the breeze, it's as if you can hear these words. The past is not a dead, cold world. In some strange way, the past is unfinished. Each of us is called to be an artist of the past and to retrieve the beauty that was lost, to heal the wounds of the past. So, one of the deeds of the future is the healing of the past. Taking a final deep breath in, and as you exhale, release any lingering, remaining residue back into the light. Breathing in through your heart, feeling more relaxed with the clarity that you are a clear and open vessel, ready to receive. In your mind's eye, you see yourself standing by the stream of liquid violet light. And you notice a soft golden light that seems to glimmer on the other side of this stream. Its luminance hovering in the air. And as you cross over, perhaps you choose to wade through the violet light. Perhaps you simply materialize on the other side. And as you land on the other shore, you find yourself transported to a magnificent clearing. Peace hangs heavy in the air. And you breathe. In the middle of the clearing that you see just in front of you, your eyes trail to a wide gathering of great megalithic stones arranged in a sacred circle. And within this holy ground, you see forms, beings. These are your ancestors. But you pause and recognize, you feel that these are not the ancestors and their pain of their human forms. These are your ancestors healed, transformed, the ones who've chosen the spiritual path of lightness, the wise ones, the benevolent elders and guides of your lineage who are free from their earthly burdens. See them standing in their full power and light, their faces radiating with love, with care for you. This is your true lineage. No matter what you've believed, what you've thought, what you've been told, this is your true lineage. And your wise ancestors have been waiting to bestow upon you your rightful inheritance of knowledge, of understanding, of light. And you find as you breathe in this place, you feel compelled, as if called, to stand in the center of this circle of light. And whether one by one or perhaps all at once, your ancestors step forward to offer you their gifts of the spirit, and you breathe receive. From one ancestor, feel him or her place a magnificent cloak of unshakable resilience. Feel it resting upon your shoulders. You breathe and draw in its warm, protective weight. From another, feel her or him place a golden seed of creativity into your hands. Feel it humming with potential, coming alive, breathing in your centered creativity, as if the whole world has just changed color. Feel another touch your heart, awakening your profound capacity for an unparalleled, unconditional love. A love that allows for hope. Breathe. And as you breathe, feel your ancestors and their gifts all activating within your own DNA. You feel the courage of the one who first journeyed, who brings new discoveries. Feel the wisdom of the healer who brings balance. The joy of a musician who's like a magician, who calls forth messages from the beyond. You feel the fortitude of the farmer who toiled the fields, calling forth abundance and the fruits of their labor. You feel in your DNA the generosity and the strength of the ruler who sees no separation between me and them, who sees that all are one. And as you breathe in the understanding that you're not receiving something foreign, distant, unattainable. You are awakening what is already within you right now in this moment. Breathe these gifts into your being. Feel them integrating into your cells, your spirit, your bones. This is who you truly are. You are the next evolution of your forefathers and mothers. The next evolution of their greatest gifts and strengths. Your mission is to activate this evolution in the world. And you breathe in, knowing all is well, and you breathe out, feeling more resolution and capacity to be able to do your mission. In your mind's eye, see yourself standing in the center of this lovely circle, fully integrated with your gifts, invited to receive guidance. Your ancestors are here to offer you their collective wisdom for the next year ahead. Humbly you stand in a state of open receptivity, breathing in and out of your heart, feeling gratitude throughout your entire body. And from this beautiful heart space, you humbly ask, what do I most need to know for the year ahead? Be still. Listen. guidance may come as words. It may arrive as feelings, a wave of profound peace, a surge of courageous energy. It may be a single clear word that echoes in your mind like a beautiful mantra. Trust, create, rest, begin, clear, give, serve. What is that mantra that you hear? You may notice your guidance as a symbol, a color, or even a clear image of your next inspired step. Receive whatever comes without judgment. Trust that the wisdom you have just been given is the perfect compass for your journey forward. Now, feel the entire circle of your ancestors raising their hands, extending their palms towards you, sending a final collective blessing, a powerful wave of love, support, and profound belief in you. Feel it sealing in these sacred gifts, your sacred work. And it's as if the wind becomes a choir, quietly humming these words. When you can find a rhythm of compassion in your own heart, it will hear the conflicts and divisions that are within you. Then you will discover a wonderful tranquility, a stillness that is your own. A stillness that's not put on or artificial, but that it is the deepest rhythm of your own nature. It's now time to return, carrying the healing you've shared, the gifts you've been given, and the profound wisdom of your lineage. And as you begin to return to this time and place, you know that this sacred living connection is now a permanent part of your awareness. The feeling of release as the burdens dissolved. The feeling of wholeness as you received your ancestral gifts. The unshakable strength of resilience, a profound love from your wise elders, knowing you are never alone. Bring all of this back with you now. In your mind's eye, you see yourself crossing back over that beautiful liquid violet stream, moving back to that moss-covered archway, that portal from the beyond. Step to this side of the veil. Now, if this is your time to drift off into slumber, rest well. May your wise ancestors visit you in your dreams, and tomorrow may you awaken refreshed and renewed, knowing that you are fully supported by a love that's thousands of years old. If you're ready to begin coming back into your physical and body to enjoy the rest of your day, come with me now. Taking a deep, grounding breath. And as you feel yourself exhale, you notice you're gently anchoring back into your physical body, feeling the warmth of your natural resonance state, feeling the strength of your lineage standing with you now. You become aware once again of the space around you, and as you breathe through your heart and slowly exhale through your heart, you carry this feeling of deep connection and inherited wisdom as you transition back into this new now moment. The guidance of your ancestors, the guidance you received from your higher self, is now anchored firmly in your heart. The strength you inherited is grounded deep in your bones. And when it feels good to you, begin to bring back movement into your fingers, your toes, your shoulders, and your nose. And as you feel more embodied, you recognize you are a person who is the living, breathing legacy of your ancestors' greatest wisdom and greatest strengths. And when you feel fully present and ready, you can allow your eyes to easily flutter open. You have honored your lineage. You have cleared the path, and you have mobilized your inherited wisdom. Well done. Take a deep breath in, breathing in through your heart. And as you slowly exhale, allow your attention to descend to the base of your spine, to the area of the first energy center, there in your hip bowl. And breathing in the frequencies of flexibility, transformation, coherence, stability. Feel the color red infuse this entire area within your body. Take breath in, holding that breath in. And as you exhale, allow your focus to float upward towards the area around your navel and that second energy center. Breathing in the vibrations of purity, nourishment, charm, and merging. Igniting this area with a brilliant pumpkin orange. Feeling that orange vibration moving throughout your entire abdominal area. Taking a deep breath in. And as you slowly exhale, your attention ascends now to the area of your diaphragm. This third energy center where you begin to breathe in the frequencies of desire, will, intention, and destiny. Breathing in to this third energy center, seeing it flooded with a brilliant golden yellow, like a vibrant autumn leaf. Taking a deep breath in, and as you slowly exhale, your attention now rises to the area of your chest, your heart, and you feel the frequencies of peace, harmony, laughter, and love. Breathing in, think, imagine, or feel a beautiful emerald green color moving all throughout your chest, down your arms, igniting, purifying, enlivening. Taking a deep breath in, and as you slowly exhale, your attention now rests in the area of your throat, that fifth energy center. Breathing in the vibrations of creativity, affluence, abundance, discernment. Sensing a vibration of a beautiful sky blue filling your entire throat area. Sensing a liberation and freedom. Taking a deep breath in, breathing in, allowing your attention to float easily upwards into the area of your third eye, in the center of your head. Infusing the vibrations of integration, truth, unboundedness, knowingness. Inviting a beautiful indigo color to gently move and pulse throughout this energy center. The sixth energy center, the third eye. This indigo color like that of a midnight sky, filled with sparkling stars of insight. Taking a deep breath in, and as you slowly exhale, allow your attention now to shift to the crown, the top of your head, that seventh energy center. experiencing, sensing, welcoming the quiet hush and vibrations of infinity, immortality, holiness, enlightenment. Sensing a beautiful, soft, violet light emanating from the top of your head. Breathing in this peace. Taking a deep breath in, holding that breath in. Before gently, easily, effortlessly exhaling. Welcome back. How are you doing, my friends? Let's begin to come back into our body again. It's good practice. Moving between the realms. Building up those transmedium muscles. So what was that like for you? What was your experience today? I'd love to hear. It was really interesting that the bowls were so persuasive at the beginning. That, hey, get going, hey, get going, hey, get going. So I'm curious as to maybe there was some specific reason as to why. I'd love to hear what's going on. Stones Jones, how are you? All the squirrelios, say hello. So glad you're here. I appreciate you being here. City John, thank you so much. The sun came from behind the clouds to beam on my face at the most profound moments in the practice. That's incredible. Absolutely divine. Amazing. Oh, I love to hear that. Well done. I love that you bring out the sun. It's true, we create our own weather. You were literally creating the weather. That's awesome. Appreciate you sharing that. I'm so glad you were here. April, happy Halloween to my Tampa Bay neighbor as well. Selena, Silver Moon. What I love that. So beautiful. Selena, Silver Moon. Happy Samhain to you as well. Jessica, hello. Frau, beautiful sound journey. Greetings from South Germany. Thank you for being here. I hope that was good for you, especially on a day of all days when the veils are thin. This time of year in general. It's a season. It's a thing. It's been going on for a little bit, but, you know, we just like to cash in on it on Halloween for whatever reason. God bless us. Vida, what an incredible gift. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. I'm glad you were here, Vida. Nice to see you. Lucy, so relaxing. Good. Yay. Maria, what a deeply healing and meaningful experience. Thank you. Yeah, good. I'm glad that was good for you. Julia says, and it was amazing connecting with my ancestors. I'm so glad you brought this to us. Thank you, thank you. It was beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm glad that was good for you. Felt like a really beautiful sharing to come through today. We kind of decided to do Halloween at the last minute, and when we were like, yeah, let's do Halloween for sure. I immediately knew, like, honor the ancestors. Okay. So, wasn't me. I'm glad that was good for you. Thank you for sharing that. Lucy, loved those guided visualizations. Awesome, good. Jonique, so beautiful and relaxing. Awesome, glad you're here. Selena. Jonique, thank you so much for your beautiful donation. We really appreciate that. May it come back to you 100-fold. Brad, actually, it was energizing. I love this. I love how the same session can be so different for all of us. Amazing. Brad says, the wind blowing leaves across the yard and through my mind. Oh, that's incredible. You know, I think, if anything, this solidifies the understanding that everything can be harmonized, because the only thing that ever needs to be harmonized is within us. We could talk about this for hours, but if we're on an eternal timeline, as my husband likes to say, we're on an eternal timeline. And anything that happens is intended for the expansion. And whether it's intended or not, it contributes to the expansion. So whether you see it as something that's intended or something that just happens to have the opportunity to contribute to my expansion, your expansion, everyone's expansion. It's incredible. I think it's incredibly liberating to consider the possibility that all is well all the time, and because everything can be harmonized, everything that's coming to me and through me is helping me be a better me within the collective we. So I love that something can be both relaxing, both energizing, all at the same time. It's a function of how it's contributing to that or those who are receiving it. It's based on what we need. It's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing that, Brad. Sorry. Deanna, so good, so relaxing. Fell asleep for a bit. I love it. Amazing. Sleep's important, especially as we are moving towards hibernation. Karen, so relaxing. Thank you. I like your moon emoji as well. Jonique, will this meditation also be available in your Insight Timer library? What's a great question, Jonique. We're actually, right now, all of our live streams, they immediately populate onto our YouTube channel. It's really the only way to directly transfer that information for now. However, we do have some plans for next year, so stay tuned so we can continue to build out the Insight Timer library, but you can access it for free anytime on our YouTube channel. Just look up my first name. If you know my last name, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. Just look up Charleene, Crystal Singing Bowls, you'll find it. And you'll just, it's easy. You can remember the wonderful artwork that Jeremy puts up at the top and the bottom, the start and the end. Oh, there you go. See, there you go. So you can just look for that and you can come back to this anytime. Thank you for asking, Jonique. Grace Ann says, your gifts are a gift to my body, mind, and spirit. Oh, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you, Satnam. Geraldine, Charleene, if you only knew how much my mind and how much my heart, mind, and soul needed that release. I was back home in Ireland where I used to play as a little girl. It was so emotional releasing at the Purple Stream. That's amazing. Geraldine, thank you for sharing that. That's incredible. I can feel can feel at least part of that. That's incredible. Thank you for sharing that. Vita says, I am so curious to read more about your archetypal sound work. I'm a depth psychologist and love all things archetypal. Yeah, it's, everything in this reality is about relationship. and the power of frequency. We often forget that a single tone is never just a single tone, not only because of the harmonic series, we're listening to more than one note at a time, I actually mean, but because you have a tone and you have a listener. This is a relationship. That's why certain frequencies resonate or do not for certain people, bodies, creatures. Because we are in relationship with this note. And when we recognize that and think, wait a second, well, if there's a relationship between me and a note, what happens if I put another note into that mix and I have a relationship now between two notes? And I can step back and assimilate what they are communicating and connecting into, which, because they're not encumbered by my human constraints, the baggage, all the stuff that I carry with me knowingly or not, I can step back and actually benefit from their wisdom of communication that's crystal clear, pun fully intended. But within that clarity exists a connection into a morphic field, an archetypal realm, where a pattern emerges, and I can resonate with that pattern. So interestingly, even if one of these frequencies, specific tonal notes, 432 hertz, about 258 hertz, if one of those didn't feel right to my body, I'm not perceiving that nearly as much as what I am perceiving is their relationship of a major 6. In the archetypes of sound, the major 6 connects to the explorer energy. And you can kind of hear that sitting in this space. You can hear how this vibration is. You have two individual tones, like where you've come from and where you're going. And they sit, but they encourage you to kind of move out. It feels like I just want to stretch every time I hear a major 6. I literally move into a point of physical expansion, exploration outward. And so all of these archetypes can and there's 12 of them, can significantly inform our physical bodies. And apologies for going down that little bit of a rabbit hole. Apparently I like archetypes too. We're actually working on the archetypes of sound, the book. So this is very exciting times. I appreciate you asking. Thank you for allowing me to yammer there for a bit. Now back to you, the important part. Madeline, thank you so much. And look at all of those emojis, Madeline. You are in the right house. We love emojis here. Patty Lou! Oh, thank you to you both. It was amazing. Thank you, Patty Lou. Remy Lou sends her love. Remy, one of our little kitties, she's with us. She's back in the control room with her daddy. And Jeremy, you call her is it the first AC? First assistant cat? Normally on a set you have the first AD, assistant director. Oh, she's the first ADC, assistant director cat. So she sometimes gets to come with us to the studio unless her grandmama is watching her. So Elizabeth says, this brought tears up and I'm so grateful for you. A fellow Floridian is sending you love, sending love your way as you just bless me. Oh, thank you so much for your kindness. I'm glad that was good. Grace Ann, many blessings, much love, joy, peace, and trust. And to you as well, my friend. Mary says, I felt I was communing with my Scottish and Irish ancestors. Yeah. Over the last few decades, I have been exploring the Celtic culture, music, art, and especially the language. Incredible. I feel a strong connection through the language. And Gaelic, which Gov Rav Ma Agut? Yeah. I need to work on my Irish. Apologies. And it means, it's Gaelic for thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Listen, we all just learned something. I need to learn it really. Again, thank you for teaching us. Vida, oh, sweet Vida says, you are an exquisitely beautiful soul. That's so kind. Thank you, Vida. Madeline, I love hearing about the archetypes too. Yeah, they're so powerful, aren't they? Lori says, insightful, grounding, and inspiring. Powerful. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Always good to see you. I hope you have a blessed and beautiful day. Madeline, same. Yay! about the emojis. Brad may not totally understand it intellectually, but I can really feel it as you play. Brad, that's all that matters. That is all that matters. It's all about the feeling and the sensation. Sometimes it's more important to not over-intellectualize things. And yet sometimes for some folks, there's an enjoyment in understanding why things work as they do. Guilty. So it takes all kinds, and I think it's really important. Because sometimes too, when we can understand something, then we can, I know how to apply that and do that this way. But some of you folks are really, really good at replicating the feeling, and that's a very, very powerful thing indeed. You can't move a mountain until you feel like you already have. The mountain has already moved. That's not my words. Grace Ann, where did you get that lovely blouse? Amazing, thank you. I pulled this out of the back of my closet. It's Farm Rio. I think it's from a few years ago, one of their holiday collections, but I'm glad you like it. Thank you. It's fun, comfy. Madeline, this was the first time for me hearing about tonal and sound archetypes. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad you were here. We integrate them. They're always in the practice, which they move us in and around the landscape of every session that we do. And sometimes we talk about them. We talk about them in a lot of other courses. I teach a lot on the Shift Network. And of course we have the book coming out, and then we'll do a full course of all 12 archetypes, because there is just so much information. It's so juicy, and it's cross-discipline as well. You understand why things work in our body from a body, mind, and heart perspective, and incorporating aspects of spiritual sciences too, which I think is the foundation of pretty much everything. Lori, thank you so much for all those gorgeous autumn-based emojis and love. Madeline, glad you joined us for your first time. We look forward to welcoming you back. In fact, we will be back, everyone, next week. I believe it is Wednesday, the 5th of November. Does that sound about right? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Jeremy's going to make sure that I'm not just pulling this out of thin air incorrectly. Yes, the 5th of November. We'll see you then. Please come and join us again, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It will be Eastern Standard Time, because we will have gotten rid of daylight savings, so there's a whole thing. And it's going to be on the full moon. Oh, yeah. Where we will embody your worth. Because what else do you want to do on the full moon besides embody your worth? So thank you so much for being here, my friends. I can't wait to join you next week on the full moon. And until then, know that you are loved. Have a beautiful Samhain, a fantastic All Saints Day, All Souls Days. Whatever it is that you call forth, that you celebrate, that you connect to at this time of year, may it bring your heart lightness and ease. I'll see you soon. Sat Nam.